We'll go to John 13:34 through 35. This is definitely one of my favorite verses. Speaking of the 10 commandments, this is the new commandment, a new covenant. A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another, as I have loved you, that you also love one another. By this, all will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another. It's a big if. And it still gives us that choice, that free will that we always talk about, that God always talks about, that Christ always talks about. Because we do have free will. That doesn't mean that God doesn't know how we're going to use that free will. That doesn't mean that God doesn't know the end of our book, of our chapter, because he's the one who wrote it. God doesn't dwell in time the way that humans do, but he has come down here to dwell with us and to help us. And you might say, to help us do what? Well, to help us believe, to help us understand why we are truly here. Because we're not truly here for our selfish reasons. We're not here because we want to be rich and famous. We're not here to get as much as we can out of this world before we go. We are here to love one another as we love Christ. And if you can't love Christ, it's going to be really hard to love anybody else. You might say you have to love yourself first, and I think that that's definitely true. But loving yourself is loving Christ, because you have to realize who you are, and you have to realize who Christ is and what love is. He is love. That is the ultimate love. There is no other love apart from Christ. Apart from God, there is nothing.